I've done several videos showing how to compute the monthly payment for a loan or a car payment using the TI-89 or the TI-84 calculator. Excel has a built-in program that allows you to do it also. So I want to go over that. And I do have an older version of Excel, but they should work fairly similar. So here's a setup that I have here. Let's say the amount financed is $14,000. You're buying a car, say, and it's $14,000. The term in years will be 4. Interest rate, say, will be 3%. And that's, again, in general, these are going to be compounded monthly. And then the monthly payment is what I want to find. Also the total amount paid and the interest paid. Okay, so let's go to this cell right here. Well, first let's format the cell. So this one, I'm going to click on this cell right there, and over here in the general, I'm going to click on $sign to get that into dollars. Terms in years, I'll leave that the way it is. Now on this one, interest rate, I could do the same thing, click on percent. But I want this one to at least 2 places, so I'm going to click on Control 1 and click on percentage. And this one has it set to 2 places, so you could go more. You want to be more accurate, I'll leave it on 2. And let me try this again so I can get it the way I want it. So let's see, I put it as 0.03. Okay, now it's in terms of what I want. Okay, so now I want the monthly payment. So I click on this cell right here, monthly payment, and then whenever you're going to enter a formula, you need an equals. So equals, and if you know the formula, you can go ahead and type it. For example, finding the payment on Excel, it's named PMT, and then it gives you a description. Calculates the payment for a loan based on a constant payment and a constant interest rate. Okay, put parentheses and you can fill it in, or you can go ahead and click up here, FX, and it gives you a menu, and you can put it on, say, finance, and then scroll down to find what you want. You want PMT, this one right here, and then I click OK. And then you enter the data. Okay, but in order to set this up the way I want it, or I could go back and actually do a what if the rate changes or the amount finance changes. I can just plug those in and not have to do this for every time I want to compute something. So the first one is rate. Okay, so that's going to be right here, and that's in this cell right there, and that is column B, row 3. So there I put B3. Okay, and then that's going to be divided by, because again, in general, this is going to be compounded monthly, 12 periods per year, so divide by 12. I have that. Okay. Now, number of periods, okay, we're dealing in years, 12 months per year, so every month has 12 periods. So in this case, I got 4-year term. So the cell there, reference, is B2. So I type in B2. That's the number of years. Okay, and then I multiply that by the number of periods per year, so the asterisk here, and then type in 12. Got that. And then the next one is PV, as present value. And that's simply the amount financed or your balance. So it's 14,000, and the reference cell for that one is cell B1. Okay, column B, row 1. So this will be B1. Now the last 2 for this one don't apply, so I just click OK. Okay, this comes out in red because it's a negative flow in this one, so just put a minus right here. Enter. So there I have it. So the monthly payment is $309.88. Okay. Now, let's say I want the total amount paid. Okay, so I'm paying monthly payment, so that's 4 times 12. That's 48 payments of $309.88. Okay, so the way I set this up, again, I put equals here. And then, okay, it's 4 times 12 times that amount. Okay, so let's use the reference. So it's cell B2 times number of years. Okay, and that's 12. And then again, asterisk, so times here. Number, the amount per payment, that's 309.88. Okay, so that would be cell B5. B5, hit enter. Okay, so there it is. Total amount paid, of course, is the $14,000 plus the interest, and that would be $14,874.27. And you can subtract 14,000 from that to get the interest. Okay, but I'm going to set it up as a formula here, so it does everything for me. So okay, equals, and I want this amount here minus the amount financed. So it would be B8 minus B1. Okay. So there's your interest. So let's suppose we want do a what if. What if I change the term to 6 years? Well, let's make it 5 years. Hit enter. So the payment is going to be a little bit smaller, but you're paying more interest. Okay, longer period of time. Make it 6. Okay, do 12.71, but now we're paying $1,315.23 in interest. Okay. Let's suppose you buy a house and you're going to finance a $100,000, and let's say you want to pay it off in, say, 15 years. Put 15 there, and let's say your interest rate, you got a good deal, is say 2.5. So your monthly payment would be $666.79. The total amount you pay after the 15 years, assuming everything is constant, you pay all every month. Total amount paid is $120,022.06, and the total interest paid on this transaction is $20,022.06. Okay. And see, with this setup here, then you can, again, like I said, do a what if. The term changes, the interest rate is lower or higher. How does the monthly payment vary? How does the total amount change? How does the interest that you pay back change, and so forth? So it makes it convenient. Okay, once you have it set up this way, but you have to use the references in terms of what I did. Using the column reference and the row reference. That way you don't have to enter the numbers every time when you compute. You just, or I should say, you don't have to set up the formula every time. This time you just enter the components and click enter, and you got the information you want. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.